state presently is giving the counties $21 per day, quote unquote, for their prisoners per diem, when it costs us 45 to 55. The state costs, I don't know how much to house a prisoner, and you're giving us $21 a day, but the governor's holding back a lot of that, or has held back. Presently, the state owes this county $265,000, and probably another $100,000 that we haven't billed you for yet. And now you're saying that you want to do this with this money, but we're hurting out here, and you guys aren't helping us.
Yeah, there are.
And,
great question.
And then the other question is that you talk about these roads. It's kind of in a big sense. I really want to work towards this, and the last thing I ever want to see is toll roads. But by the same token, for counties to be taking over these roads, we have to be very careful, because we just don't have the money to do that. But see, you know, you promise us money,
Yes.
then you don't give it.
So you actually bring up a really good point about the cost. I forgot, I apologize, I forgot about the cost. Those 7,000 miles of roadway, I also asked MoDOT, hey, how much does it cost to manage those miles of roadway statewide? And the answer is about $27 million a year. Wendy, you actually have the actual exact number, right? Mm-hmm. $27,100,000. That's for all 7,000 miles around the state. Now, as you know, local cities and communities get a portion of our existing fuel tax revenues. They get a portion of license fees. They get a portion of vehicle sales tax as well. Those, in each of those three things, to a greater or lesser degree, are actually growing. License fees are growing at about 1.5%. Vehicle sales taxes are growing about 4.5%. And fuel tax revenues, because of the efficiency of cars, are almost flat. They're growing about 0.8%. If you look at over the next 5 years, as those continue to grow, a portion of that growth goes to the cities and counties. The cities and counties at those historical growth rates will get about $39 million more a year over the next 5 years. So the cost of those NFA miles, because I think, and I haven't looked at every single mile, that's a decision that I think every county is gonna have to make for themselves, but even if every county decided they wanted to continue maintaining every one of those roads, the cost of those roads is so low that they're gonna actually see more revenues than what they put into them. Now, why is $27 million important? Because if I'm saying it's so low, then what's the big deal? The reason is, for I-70, for I-44, for a lot of the federal matching programs that we take advantage of, the matching is on a 4 to 5 to 1 basis. Now, we've been very fortunate that we've been able to maximize the number of federal dollars that we can get off of those programs in recent years. But as Eric here can tell you, we're in danger of losing some of those match dollars in the near future. Is that correct? And if we lose those match dollars, that $27 million times 4 or 5 is a big number. It's a big number.